Shut up and sit down.
Can you hear me?
We can.
Happy
right. Hash Bash.
Lovely. Happy Hash Bash to you all. And thank you so much for having me come on. Thank you all for doing this. It's a lot of work in a short amount of time, and you guys are really rocking it. So I'd like to say that my first Hash Bash was in 1988. It's really an honor to be able to be part of the speaker lineup this time. So I have been doing plant medicine healing for myself for most of my lifetime. Plant medicine is everything to me. Started off with the cannabis plant. The cannabis plant is the one plant that really called me into healing and learning more about plants and other healing tools. So I've been working in the cannabis industry for a little while as a cannabis health consultant, and I help people figure out how to use cannabis for various symptom relief. So I've been doing that for a while, but there was something else really calling me. I'm a therapist, so I work with people in private practice and in different community centers. And I have used psychedelic healing plants and fungi that we now call entheogenic plants and fungi for my own healing for a very, very long time. And I've had really, really profound healing with these plants and fungi. And I watched the clients and the people around me have incredibly profound healing with these plants and fungi. And through the passion and just drive to just want these plants and fungi to have the opportunity that cannabis now has to be in the lives of all the people who want that plant in their hand and want to use that plant for healing. I believe that these entheogenic plants and fungi also should have that opportunity, and our personal freedom, our personal liberty depends on the fact that we can use these plants and fungi for our own healing. This is a really profound time now that that our world is struggling, and we're almost completely shut down. So to have plants that are available on the earth to help us and help heal us this is a vital time for that right now. So that gives you a little bit of information as to why I work on Decriminalize Nature Ann Arbor. That's the campaign that we started. It is based out of the Decriminalize Nature Oakland movement, and they passed a city council resolution to decriminalize all entheogenic plants and fungi. These are things like psilocybin mushrooms, like mescaline containing cacti, like DMT containing plants for making ayahuasca, and iboga. And you probably have heard of most of these, if not all of them. They're having a resurgence in research going on right now, but we're really also building upon research that happened in the 60s and 70s. And even before that, that is really showing that these need to be available to people. Absolutely. The research is just outstanding. And from what I see in my daily practice with clients, we need these available for healing. So we have written our own resolution, and we have approached Ann Arbor City Council with our resolution to decriminalize entheogenic plants and fungi. And we have had some real wonderful people who have stood up and said that they support us. One of those people is Jeff Hayner. Jeff Hayner agreed to propose our resolution to City Council. And then we've had a couple people who we hope that and are likely to second, like Ann Bannister, who will be on today, and potentially Jack Eaton. And we're still working on some of the other City Council members. We are a little bit at a weird time because obviously the City Council is focused on actual, the most important functioning of the city and its residents at the moment. So we're taking a little brief pause, and we hope to restart when we can. But I just really want to spread the word out there. Q, I was so excited to hear you talk about mushrooms and showing a mushroom. You're very brave to do so, and thank you. And I hope that this moves forward and forward so that this can be in the hands of all people who want to use it. So thank you all again so much.